Question 3. A tax shield arises because A. Some countries do not impose taxes on either companies or individuals. B. Interest is treated as an expense by the tax authorities in most countries. C. Losses in previous years are deductible from the taxable income of subsequent years. D. The tax authorities in most countries have double taxation agreements or people who work in one country but are resident in the other.
The correct answer is B. Interest is treated as an expense by the tax authorities in most countries. A tax shield arises because interest payments on debt reduce taxable income, thereby lowering the amount of tax a company or individual has to pay. This tax benefit makes debt financing more attractive compared to equity financing, as dividends paid to shareholders are not tax-deductible.
Question 4. During a period of inflation, which one of the following equations links the money rate of return, M, and the real rate of return, R? A. 1 plus M equals 1 plus R times 1 plus inflation rate. B. 1 plus R equals 1 plus M times 1 plus inflation rate. C. 1 plus M equals 1 plus R plus 1 plus inflation rate. D. 1 plus R equals 1 plus M minus 1 plus inflation rate. The correct equation linking the money rate of return, M, and the real rate of return, R, during a period of inflation is A. 1 plus M equals 1 plus R times 1 plus inflation rate. This equation follows the Fisher equation, which states that 1 plus nominal rate equals 1 plus real rate times 1 plus inflation rate. This formula accounts for compounding effects and accurately describes the relationship between nominal returns, real returns, and inflation.
Question 5. KZ Limited has the following relationship: sales to total assets, ATO, 2.0. Return on assets, ROA, 4%. Return on equity, ROE, 6%. What is the company's profit margin, PM? A. 2%, B. 4%, C. 8%, D. More information needed. The correct answer is A. 2%. The profit margin, PM, can be calculated using the relationship ROA equals ATO times PM, where ROA, return on assets, equals 4% or 0.04. ATO, asset turnover, equals 2.0. Rearranging for PM, PM equals ROA over ATO equals 0.04 divided by 2.0 equals 0.02 or 2%. Thus, the correct answer is A. 2%.
Question 6. A firm which has an equity multiplier, total assets to equity, of 4, will have a debt ratio, total debt to total asset, of A. 4, B. 3, C. 0.75, D. 1. The correct answer is C. 0.75. The equity multiplier is given by equity multiplier equals total assets over equity. Since the equity multiplier is 4, we can express it as 4 equals total assets over equity. Rearranging, equity equals total assets over 4. Now, the debt ratio is debt ratio equals total debt over total assets. Since total debt equals total assets minus equity, substituting for equity, total debt equals total assets minus total assets over 4 equals total assets, 1 minus 1 over 4 equals total assets times 3 over 4. Now, calculating the debt ratio. Debt ratio equals 3 over 4 times total assets over total assets. Equals 3 over 4 equals 0.75. Thus, the correct answer is C. 0.75. If you find this video helpful, don't go away. Kindly encourage us to produce more videos by clicking the subscribe button below this video. Also share to friends and comment anything you would like us to make for your delight. Thank you for dropping by.